Have you ever truly wondered if your pure focus and intentional mindset actually possess the power to influence real business outcomes, moving far beyond mere conventional effort? Quantum physics, specifically through the famous Double Slit Experiment, reveals a deeply shocking paradox. The behavior of fundamental particles changes drastically the moment they are observed. This quantum concept, famously known as the observer effect, is often misinterpreted as proof that human consciousness can instantly alter the physical reality of the universe. We will use this mind-bending quantum analogy to dissect exactly how the act of conscious observation and clear intention truly works within your organization, fundamentally transforming your team's real performance. Mastering the precise principles of intentional observation is the crucial skill that separates struggling managers from the leaders who miraculously achieve consistent success. What is the critical difference between the quantum observer effect and the psychological observer effect that tangibly changes employee output? I will be dissecting these two contrasting observation effects in the middle section of this video. I personally experienced a strange phenomenon where a stalled project suddenly gained rapid momentum the moment I started daily metric monitoring, without any additional verbal intervention. This phenomenon felt exactly like magic, immediately making me wonder if the shift in my focused energy was truly what altered the team's entire dynamic. I used to rely on various external motivation strategies, but consistently failed because I fundamentally ignored the internal power derived from conscious measurement and intentional focus. Perhaps you also wrestle with this common dilemma, struggling desperately to make your team more productive, yet constantly suffering from a profound lack of deep, lasting engagement. Understanding the double slit experiment in a business context provides us with a powerful lens to identify exactly how collective intention truly operates in the modern workplace. We will soon analyze precisely how changing the way you observe your team can directly change the quality of the quantifiable results you consistently achieve. The fundamental issue we must clarify is the prevalent misunderstanding surrounding the observer effect, often mistakenly pulled from quantum physics and inappropriately applied to psychology and business. In the famed double slit experiment, the physical act of detection by an intervening instrument, for example a photon detector, forces the particle to behave as solid matter, not a wave, immediately destroying the interference pattern. This effect in physics is caused by the physical interaction of the measurement apparatus that is unavoidable, not by the conscious power of the human mind attempting intentional thought. Applying quantum physics literally to business, assuming your thoughts instantly change external reality, can tragically lead to misdirected focus on mystical thinking instead of crucial, tangible action. We must rigorously acknowledge that while the quantum realm remains a mystery, business success demands the clear application of measurable observation principles that can be logically implemented. Distinguishing clearly between quantum physics and applied psychology is vital before implementing any effective solutions. The crucial difference, which directly answers the open loop posed earlier, lies in the fundamental nature of the observer. Quantum observation requires physical instrumentation, while business involves conscious awareness and human interaction. The observer effect in psychology, more accurately termed the Hawthorne effect, demonstrates that subjects immediately alter their behavior because they are consciously aware they are being measured by management or colleagues. This powerful effect is not about mind power altering matter, but about social reactivity and amplified motivation triggered by the specialized attention being given. Leading a team without actively measuring and observing specific progress is akin to leaving performance in an unorganized, unfocused wave state of potential results. Conversely, intentional measurement forces performance to collapse into quantifiable, actionable results that can be reliably measured and analyzed for future improvement. The intelligent leader must systematically learn to harness the profound power of psychological observation for consistently constructive and transformational purposes. The first powerful solution is to deliberately implement a positive Hawthorne effect within your work environment through highly visible observation paired with constructive support. This powerful effect occurs when employees feel noticed, valued, and genuinely appreciated as crucial individuals, not merely as mechanical units of production, which significantly increases measurable output. You must intentionally shift observation from a judgmental inspection to an empowering investment of attention, making employees feel that their unique efforts are indispensable to the organization's collective success. Effective leaders consciously use performance metrics not as a punitive tool, but as a crucial constructive feedback mechanism that regularly confirms and celebrates the team's observable progress. Encouraging the team to self-observe and closely monitor their own progress is also a powerful form of empowerment that dramatically boosts individual accountability. Changing your observation culture from simple supervision to supportive guidance is the non-negotiable key to triggering the highest possible internal motivation. The second essential solution is ensuring that the team's collective intention and specific goals are formulated with absolute clarity, providing unambiguous signals to the entire organizational system. Vague or immeasurable goals are exactly like leaving a quantum particle in a continuous state of superposition, perpetually resulting in uncertain and unpredictable performance outcomes. Goals that are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Function as the necessary detector that forces the team's energy and scattered focus to collapse into immediate, directional, and measurable actions. Research demonstrates that clear intention successfully directs attention and instantly mobilizes motivation because the brain demands a precise focus point for allocating limited cognitive resources effectively. Leaders must ensure the team's intention strongly aligns with the company's core values, creating a powerful resonance that consistently attracts positive results. Clear intention acts as the ultimate focused roadmap that aligns all organizational efforts toward the same specific target. Imagine your team's collective mind as an expansive ocean of limitless energy. Without focused intent, that energy dissipates wastefully across multiple unproductive directions, just like unobserved waves. Implementing observation, measurement, and intention, goals, is the specific action of creating a precise cognitive roadmap, directing that energy into one highly efficient channel. The Hawthorne effect works primarily because individuals begin observing themselves through the objective lens of the mutually established metric, which triggers profound autonomous behavioral adjustment. High output is therefore not a spontaneous miracle, but the entirely predictable result of a system that successfully directs collective energy and consciousness through intelligent measurement design. Mastering the power of intentional observation is undeniably a leadership capability that holds extremely high value in today's competitive market. The psychological evidence underpinning this concept originates from goal-setting theory, developed by Locke and Latham, which conclusively proves a direct link between specific, detailed goals and superior job performance. Goals that are formulated to be both highly specific and appropriately challenging consistently yield significantly higher performance compared to vague encouragement like, do your best, which provides no clear guiding signal. Intentional focus works through four main mechanisms: directing attention, mobilizing intense effort, increasing necessary persistence, and encouraging the vital development of better strategies. Within the context of observation, goal setting is the crucial action of installing a detector that measures and validates every action relevant to the desired final result. Leaders must guarantee that these goals provide sufficiently rapid feedback so the team can perform immediate, autonomous course correction effectively. Clear intention successfully converts raw mental energy into focused, tangible, and high-quality output. Practical implementation demands a structured weekly observation and reflection ritual that must be performed consistently by the leader and the team together. Rather than focusing solely on what went wrong, the team must systematically observe and openly celebrate the areas where intention clearly aligned with successful results, reinforcing positive and motivational pathways. This vital ritual also includes carefully reviewing measured metrics and collaboratively adjusting goals for the upcoming week, meticulously maintaining the optimal challenge skill corridor. Leaders must utilize this dedicated time to collectively state new intentions, ensuring that the entire team's energetic field vibrates harmoniously toward the same shared purpose. This regular observation ritual successfully creates a heightened collective self-awareness, which is absolutely essential for sustainable and continuous performance improvement over time. The biggest persistent struggle in implementing this observation system is overcoming the team's inherent fear of being measured and continuously evaluated, which is often perceived as a direct threat. Most employees reflexively fear measurement because they associate it with impending punishment, unfair criticism, or potential job loss, immediately triggering a powerful defensive response. Leaders must intentionally establish a psychologically safe environment where measurement is genuinely viewed as a diagnostic tool that actively supports personal growth, not as a judging managerial weapon. Utilizing the Hawthorne effect ethically means focusing observation on effort and process improvement, not just the cold final outcome, to build deep, pervasive trust. Only when the profound fear of observation has been completely eliminated can the full, immense power of the observer effect be genuinely harnessed for extraordinary performance. In conclusion, the double slit experiment in business teaches us that concrete results, the collapse of the wave function, are triggered by the act of conscious observation and clear intention within a psychological context. The conflict between low and high performance is fundamentally resolved by replacing judgmental observation with supportive observation, which immediately triggers the positive Hawthorne effect. Scientific evidence confirms that specific, well-measured goals and a transparent feedback system are the most effective tools to directly shift team focus and subsequent output dramatically. You are the ultimate observer, creating your team's reality through the specific intention you set and the critical metrics you consciously choose to measure every day. Use this powerful principle to transform a confused, struggling team into a highly efficient, focused, and purposeful performance machine. Therefore, now is the decisive time to apply this powerful, conscious observation strategy in your professional work environment. Challenge yourself this week to choose one single key metric and intentionally communicate to your team that you will actively observe and support improvement in that metric consistently.